Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He will lead this one off today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I got the count 0-2.
This is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short.
Adames brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, Dave. Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting second, not shortstop.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. And that one got a piece of him. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dahl at second. Adames on at first with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Longoria over to his left, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Aramis Garcia, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. So bases empty now after the double play, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. Ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. In the air now out to left field. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. Adames has it, and there's 1 gone. So in now for San Francisco, Andrew Benintendi. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Slater's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kiermaier.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lau onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Stepping in, Aramis Garcia. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, right field.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He popped out in his first trip.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The bouncer to the left side. McMahon gathers it in, and that's out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Man at second here with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan
And now a pitch on the way.
McMahon.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Slater, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, You give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Dahl. And their runners at the corners. Strike called. Now the throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2 the count. And another foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now to the plate, Willie Adames. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder. Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. McMahon fields it cleanly. To second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And here's Christian Yelich now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Slater's in pursuit. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. There he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Aramis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit to short. Adames scoops it up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip.
Kevin Kiermaier.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Shaw.
John Del Gustave takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. David Dahl to the plate now. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Count is 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The batter.
Digging in, Christian Yelich, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Count remains at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing a little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Nope,
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Striding in, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Evan White will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Brandon Lau. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Colin Poche will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Poche rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Grounded to short. Adames picks it up. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So here's Mike Zunino. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Standing in, Aramis Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. From the stretch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trevor Gott, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitch. Pitching duties here. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Gott A 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and a changeup. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. And the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Late that time for a strike. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. At the plate, Austin Slater. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. In there, a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Nick Anderson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Abiatel Avellino will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll throw home with it. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Second and third, 2 away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Standing in, Evan White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's one away. Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
McMahon.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted down the line in left.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's Buster Posey now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. In now, Aramis Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The second baseman,
Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1-1 the count now. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Aviatel Avellino will be next. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. The winning run is at first base. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Good stop. Really? Atomic.
Trevor Cahill will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Here's the first pitch. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone.
And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Nick Anderson is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Digging in now, David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
That's a
Ball one.
1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Springer at the track. The wall. You can kiss it goodbye.
Batting fourth. The designated
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Encarnacion.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Count 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros. The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Altuve ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Altuve, the runner at third. Springer is at second with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bregman absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now from the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing, and he pops him up. McMahon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Ji-Man Choi.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Verlander will take it himself for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch on its way from Verlander. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Gurriel.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting 8. The left fielder. Josh.
So here's Josh Reddick as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 9.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Mike.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit down the third baseline. Bregman has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the third now, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Designated hitter, Yordan.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yordan Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now back, designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Popped him up. Simeon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-Man Choi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready now. The pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 10,
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He grounds it sharply to third. McMahon's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this goes through him at second.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
In now, Willie Adames.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Yadier.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Adames brings it in.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Christian Yelich now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That's inside.
Two balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 3-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edwin.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now another 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now both runners are breaking. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Alvarez.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. No hits to this point. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Gurriel is there. He's got it 1 away. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. look into Molina. Now the 1-1.
No, that's down.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
All even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from time.
47, Oliver Drake.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon gathers it in, and that's the 2nd out. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Christian Yelich.
Framber Valdez Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Edwin.
To the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner goes for third. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yandy Diaz get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Yandy Diaz.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Digging in, Brandon Lau. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Joe Smith is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Again, another foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
At the plate, David Dahl goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Brenton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The right fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christian Yelich. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Men on third with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, Michael
Jose Alvarado is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the night.
Number 46. Jose Alvarado.
Aledmus Diaz will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Adames moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Last strike now for Houston. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell earns the victory on the mound. Justin Verlander pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.